inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Dart. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They go play action with Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Giants at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
3rd and 4.
Throwing again is Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. Now 2nd and 9. Dart going to look to throw here. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Off the bootleg, it's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown of the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. You talk about this giant defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the Giants' 49-yard line.
No touch, no touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Great. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
73.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
17 yards and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go, sack.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, dart. They'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
To the air, dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. Tracy trying the right side. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out.
Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, a 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A solid stiff arm. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's second down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 9. Hurts. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. On the move past the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards, the final tally. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Deontay Banks there on the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Up the middle with Barkley. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw now, Dart. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's caught on the right side of Smith. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13.
14. Eagles 13. Jake Elliott to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Keely Ringo on the coverage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action now. Dart. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and very long.
79 Bronco. Come on. Set.
Dart. That is caught. Down the right sideline. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. 84 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action here with Dart. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down.
On play action, here's Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 41 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther Street. What it is? Check out.
Now Dart. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
That ball caught by Slayton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger.
Throwing his Dart. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gano the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now 2nd and 3. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This would be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running left, it's Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On the draw, this is Barkley. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Right back to Tracy. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Dart going to look to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On to give, it's Tracy. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Looking to throw, Dart.
That's complete to Slayton. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Giants 36, Eagles 27.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.